Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Want to get a look at some stock movers here. Holiday shortened week, a good first day here for Wall Street. Nice Monday to kick things off. Warner Brothers Discovery, though, still in the news. Nora Melinda here with a breakdown. Nora.
Yeah, I mean, we've been seeing so much action when we look at Warner Brothers Discovery. I mean, Paramount Skydance has really been in focus throughout the trading day today. We did see shares of that company ending higher. That's ticker WBD for Warner Brothers Discovery and P-Sky for Paramount Skydance. We had Larry Ellison, one of the richest men in the world, agreeing to personally back with his fortunes Paramount Skydance's bid for Warner Brothers Discovery. So we've really been seeing this tug of war, Netflix on one end, Paramount Skydance on the other, really trying to see who will actually be able to take over aspects of this company here.
What about First Solar? What's going on there?
First Solar, we've been seeing a lot of activity as well. We did see shares higher. This is after news that Alphabet will be buying clean energy developer Intersect Power. We know that this is one of the company's biggest deals aimed at boosting its AI-related data center footprint. So you did see First Solar rising, just given the fact that it is actually a customer there of Intersect Power. So Intersect Power has been a customer of First Solar, excuse me. So we've definitely been seeing some activity there in the trade.
Yeah, I feel like right up until the last day of the year, there are going to be these AI deals. Because again, this is a data center deal, right, with Alphabet. So it really is about, once again, powering the AI boom. And I feel like just every other day, we're just seeing another deal.
Yeah.
So thanks for bringing us First Solar. Round things off here with Clearwater Analytics. CWAN is the ticker. What's going on there?
Right, Clearwater Analytics. We did see a group of private equity firms agreeing to buy this company. About $8.4 billion is the deal that we're talking about here. But analysts did say that this deal price was lower than anticipated. But if we think about how the street was really viewing this, we did see shares moving higher. So clearly investors are buying in on this, but analysts are saying, hey, maybe this wasn't the right price that we were looking for.
So maybe very quickly, Nora, as the stock market correspondent and Bloomberg TV, was there anything that really shocked you or excited you as you cover these individual names this year? Maybe a favorite to talk about?
I mean, there's been so much. And as you called out just a bit earlier, I've been looking a lot at the tech space. I think that that's really been buoying much of the market this year and in the more recent previous years. So it'll be interesting to see what we end up seeing for 2026. And a lot of the eyes more recently has been on quantum computing stocks, which we talked a lot about today as investors are really trying to see what is the next AI play and how can they be ahead of the curve.
That's interesting because the Bank of America wrote in a note recently that they don't see that the AI plays are in froth-like levels yet, but quantum and nuclear stocks may be. So that's an interesting point that you bring. And I feel like even in the ETF world, those are the stocks that have been popping so far.
And very speculative space. I mean, if you think about the fact of financing and the revenue that they have, they're only talking about tens of millions of dollars here versus maybe a big tech player that rakes in billions of dollars in revenue. So it really is a bet on the future that investors are making here for companies that haven't necessarily yet displayed the profitability that investors are looking for.
Guys, I always love the READ go function on the terminal to see what people are reading. Most read article. Did you guys already look at READ? Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
Okay, I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to cheat.
What do you think? I mean, it was on Top Go all day. So,
I mean, I'm thinking Warner Brothers Discovery has to be one of the most top-read stories.
You got it. Yeah. Larry Ellison pledges $40 billion to bolster Warner Brothers. But it's hard not to click that. Hard not to want to read that story.
Because you almost have to. Because almost every day or nearly every day, there's a development. And again, this is, another development with Larry Ellison throwing his personal fortune behind the Paramount bid. What could it be next week or what could it be in the next month? I mean, who knows? And even our guests earlier when we talked to them, Molly Schutz and the gentleman from
Stephen Flynn.
Stephen Flynn, yes, they both were great. And they also didn't know because it's just really unpredictable.
Yeah, they're actually really seeing this going well into next year. But we just don't know. About 2 weeks ago, we thought, okay, Paramount's taking this to the shareholders. The shareholders will speak, and we're just going to move on.
And then even Warner Brothers Discovery, I mean, they were talking to their shareholders essentially saying, hey guys, we already had an initial deal with Netflix. They were essentially kind of giving them a nudge saying, we think that you should stick with Netflix as well. But then you have this play by Larry Ellison. So it'll be interesting to see what actually happens as this materializes.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.